I'm Daniel Kassar and welcome to vlog number 2. I sold the property and received the paycheck. As you can imagine, there are quite a few steps that one has to take before reaching that stage. Now, before we get off with this vlog today, I would like to say thank you to everyone for your likes, your comments, subscriptions, the personal phone calls I got, all the personal messages. Thank you for your feedback, it is truly appreciated. Now, what is today's vlog really going to be about? Today's vlog is going to be about and how real estate agents play into our clients' lives and what we do behind the scenes. The 5 things on our list are meeting and networking, advertising, the exposure of our businesses, viewings and phone calls. First on our list are meetings and networking. Now, I have an average of 10 to 20 meetings every week where I meet up with sellers, buyers, bank managers, architects, notaries, law firms, you name it, there's a whole list. And when it comes to networking, each and every agent has their own way of how to network. For instance, I attend conferences, I attend presentations, I attend launches of new projects, new buildings, the whole lot. Second on our list is advertising. Advertising plays an important role in a real estate agent's life. Now, we advertise on social media, on different websites and through word of mouth. Now, word of mouth benefits everyone because if you refer a client to me, I will offer a referral reward. Now, if you want to know more about this, message me on Facebook, Instagram or give me a call. I will explain how you can benefit from it. The third point on our list is exposure of business. This is one of the reasons why I started a vlog, to expose my business to you. You can go on my Facebook and Instagram page where you will find videos and photos of properties. You will even find information about properties. And I also have my personal card stickered to get my brand out there. It is super important that us agents are known by the general public. Now, the last 2 points on our list are super important. Phone calls and viewings. Now, these two go hand in hand as they are the larger proportion of a real estate agent's job. And these are the parts where we generate business. For example, so I call 50 to 100 clients every day, where I'm calling the buyers and the sellers. Now, when I call the buyers, I'm asking them for feedback on properties that I have already shown them. And I will also offer them new properties that might interest them. When I call the sellers, I'm giving them feedback about their property, or I am asking them if they have any other properties that I am not aware of. Now, for the vlog, I'm going to take the best scenario possible. So I call up a seller and the seller tells me that he has a property that I do not know of. So I set up an appointment and I view the property. I take the photos, I take the description, I look at the layout, I check the ceiling heights, I take the exact location, I go back to the office and I input it into the system. After that is done, I advertise the property on social media and other websites, and I also call clients, existing clients, to offer them the property. Now, I won't just call every client, I will call the client that I think will be interested in this property. As I said, keeping the best scenario in mind, the clients decide to view the property. We view the property and they decide to purchase the property. So they pass on an offer to the real estate agent and the real estate agent will pass it to the owner. At that point, the real estate agent becomes a negotiator. Now, keep in mind that real estate agents want to get the buyers and the sellers to an agreement. We will negotiate the price, the terms and conditions, the time frames, and so on. Now, let's say we come to an agreement that both parties are happy with. We move on to the promise of sale. Now, the promise of sale is done under the guidance of a notary. Now, when we have the vlog, when we meet the notary, we will have a full explanation of what goes through a promise of sale. Once the promise of sale is signed, then the duration of the promise of sale begins. Now, this can last between 3 months, up to 12 months, up to 2 years, if necessary, depending on the state of the property. Now, during that duration, does the real estate agent still play a role? Yes, we do. Now, during that time, we'll be there for assisting both the buyers and the sellers. For instance, if the buyers are first-time buyers and they never had any experience in the field of property, we will guide them into step-by-step of what they have to do to apply for a bank loan. If they need, for example, any form signed by an architect, we will provide an architect. Due to the fact that we have already worked with these architects, we trust them and we know that they are efficient, for example, and we will also help the sellers. When it comes to the seller side, we will ask them about the property. For instance, we will ask them at which stage the property is being built. We will ask them how the process is going. We will ask them when their projected date of finishing is, and so on. If the property is already lived in, we could ask the sellers if they need an architect to regularize their property, for example. There's a whole list. Now, as I said, the real estate agent must be there during the promise of sale duration. Now, I would like to get this message across to all buyers and sellers. Do not be afraid to ask the real estate agent for guidance or help throughout the duration of the promise of sale. After the promise of sale duration comes to an end, the bank will provide us with an appointment to sign the final deed, the final contract. Now, at this contract, all parties will be involved. The buyers, the sellers, the notary and the agent. Now, the agent will be there to make sure that everything goes through smoothly. After the final contract is signed, that is when a real estate agent can finally say, I sold the property and received the paycheck. Now, you would think that that is the end of the journey, when in reality it is not. We will call the clients to see that they are happy with the property they have bought, and we will offer assistance if they need any. The message I would like to get across is, do not fear calling the real estate agent during the promise of sale and after the contract. We are there to assist people, we are there to help, we will always provide the best contacts that we have because we enjoy making people's lives easier. In conclusion, real estate agents are the people that introduce buyers to sellers. And we are the people that bring buyers and sellers to an agreement. Now, we can't do any of this before we put in a large amount of hours every week, Monday to Sunday. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave a like. I would also like to ask you, did you know what real estate agents do? Please put your answers down in the comment section. Next week, I will be launching my third vlog, where I will be explaining the difference between properties. The difference between a penthouse, a terraced house, a maisonette, an apartment, and so on. If you would like to know when that video is coming out, press the subscribe button. And also, if you would like to get notified that the video is out, hit the little bell. Until then, thank you for watching, stay safe, ciao!